welcome back, everybody. Let's continue on while we still look for raids. Let's do guess we could do that. Do some trials. I wish we got that, but we don't. I want that. Alright, whatever. I'll join that. Whew, we may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, it never abandons his lofty perch, heads to the lands below to hunt. I can read good. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Okay, go. Let's do it. West. I'll do actually is I'll pop delicious. This should do nicely, Koopa. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow. Up until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey to so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from hardships of the road will help to clear our minds and readiness for the coming parley. Very well then, I believe the campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Korthos. Clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alpha and new minds clearing. Thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if the ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Dax, and see if the wildlife does not make a meal out of the young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna do this. What's west? I'm guessing it's like right up here. Go do this first. Still northwest, alright, so I'm guessing it's up there. Let's withdraw from that, and we'll also do trials. Oh, you can only do one at a time? Never mind then. Right around here, huh? Got lucky. All right. NOOB. Woo! Good job, boys. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Bring those guys in. Bring those guys in. Yeah, no problem. Easy, easy, easy. Easy peasy. Want that treasure coffer? Okay. Alright. Whoop. Don't you be walking like you're all fancy. You didn't get that guy. Oh yeah, this guy here. guy makes you move around a lot. It's annoying. Alright. Hey, good job. Dude. That guy, thank you. Just waiting on the other guy. He's getting his stuff. Alright, some robot cheeks. Oh, this guy's also annoying. If I remember correctly. This guy moves around a lot. Yeah, move. him down. There you go. Now you stuff. Look at all that stuff I'm not gonna use. Big boy. Who is leveling up here? Yeah, leveling up music. Alright, let's go fight the boss. Nice. There you go. Get those dragons! Get those dragons! Oh, we don't have to get those dragons anymore. That. Yeah, I guess I'm not doing that. That was supposed to be the dragons. There he goes. Ow! Oh, that doesn't hurt that much. Never mind. I forget I'm tank sometimes. Ooh. Dang it. There we go. Smacking her down, smacking her down. Get away from me. Back at it again. Clear accommodation. Good job, guy. All right. Okay, is it above me? Get your butt out of my way, bro. I'm not seeing it. South. East. Oh, okay. Nope, I know. Okay. I got it. 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 Am I supposed to be here yet? No. Am I gonna be here? Yes. Got it. Alright, where's the next one at? Oh, nice. Okay, so let's go back to hall. We'll go over here and we'll look for the child. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Seriously, I can't go down there? Oh, dude. Okay. I go a long way. Face your face. Oh, he's lost. See, I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphen returns with the woods, we can see about supper. The ice queen has filled the pot. Will look like stew ingredients. Ready for the fire. I always forget I'm bald. The player is sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you haven't been able to recognize firewood. It became with the kindling and a flint. Oh snap! 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then, but yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal the assail with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of Shria dignitary, and alongside my twin became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to mention which scholars, philosophers, how ignorant of my own shortcomings, the hubris invited manipulation and betrayal and led to the downfall of the Scions. Looks like you're wearing a big hat. We, all of us, are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it is truly they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. 'Twas only meeting a that I learned the true hidden within our history. Were it not for the chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the holy sea and expunge the falsehood with which it fans and flames a conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. The truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the needless pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. Only needless if you lose. or if it never ends. But if you win, it's not needless. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one ignorance and knowledge. Aww. True journey was the friendships we made along the way. You are well on your way, Master Alphanid. At your age, I was but a fool, speaking of spirit with scarcely a thought in my mind. Mustache. Even now I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I, the man and dragon, once lived in peace? Unless you win. Because if you were able to wipe out all the dragons, there won't be any wars with dragons later on. But for all that said, an age existed, we are now in a time of war, and how do they breed if it's been going on for 1,000 years? Kill my family, no quirk of history will exonerate him. They would have ran out of manpower a long time ago. I may be ignorant of how Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to the conflict now, I can say for certainly that it will only breed for more vengeful souls such as mine. I was hoping he would have missed and hit somebody. In my hands reside the power to vanquish the great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on the wielding of that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself original. Oh, I saw you gave me your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Arsart. Convince Rigoraria of the righteousness of your cause. I mean, even then. Doubt not, but that I shall, Dragoon. Because during the 30-year war in Europe, every third man, woman, and child died. That was 30 years. Well, wind's willing. We shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate, the rising sun. But I'm guessing it's more like the 100-year war. Like every 20 years they go back to the battle. I'll have the silver. I would love to, but nobody does this. They should. They should do this. I'll just queue up for it anyways. Sad. Heart of Ice. Morgan is gazing meaningfully at the path. Zenith. Campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Yugurura back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with the toot of the shiny horn. So I'll be heading back now, if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It's nice been knowing you. I feel like that's not a nice sign. I'm faster. Stronger. Oh yeah, I could have fast traveled there. That's why I did it in the first place. Whatever. Too late now. Actually, I'll do this. And then I'll also do this again. Shot. Damn, my guy can play.
This Lucy Anwar.
Oh, he's a luck dragon.
Svelga.
S in MR. Waymorn MER. Skola.
How come he's missing an eye?
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind.
Oh wait,
How
no,
can
never
that
mind.
be?
What happened to him a long time ago?
Svelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
I knew it, man.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Enya. Lis umways. Anashi in. En eski anshis li eshi.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Esklai furul, inesh lai, kano kish esole. Non shi esh olin, inesh en el du olin.
Do your form, man.
I'm for is el mi an il ankin, lis nesk nedi dranan, eskian ankin nesh, ikin monesh Nesk esh ed hol, esk esh ul easy lis nice.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Tene, esh edi in eski, non esi somi shisin shin.
Do your Shiva form, bro.
Be that as it may, Lord Svelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Ten I el kain, kakole son
Oh yeah, because dragons are so damn nice.
Slosk star ishiste, stosk in, an asai innosk. Teto hama Esk ein isor ul an, dran il ul esk apashi. Fia ein kinu, losken stari strari dran, lar hesne schnell. Toham aftan, feskdu foan istrasi, on lis esta ithon. Sai if in ned, or ratatoska, stre ul morni.
That's good. Ratatasker is a squirrel.
Seski anuman isna, kasea, tjenened elmonikin, eskian, hesnes is hesnes as list. Is lufta, sit stra antu Tish an es elra. Sit moni ratatoska nis heg ed, for always in dar.
Wait a minute.
Kal Egmon thorn en Yui, ale fe in leita, working uskin in. San es shisnishka, stadrana snodoan kin, ulteda ma azmornish.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Yeah.
Mixai eski listain, non miki shisikin, kua ala ein el. Sai an usin afa an thon nizeg. Non wo I alamon a, skor esk mik I es. Nes soi ang on in, do in an, olodra.
Jamie's calling you guys traitors.
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Sale, orn I nesh iratatoska kin for elna. Sith is nesh dokin an.
Then the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idran, oloson inizeg, non nish I esk diedran en, wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken, mondo.
Ye gods! I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War ulmon ala an, Falsesc moni, se an in Kiliseg.
Dang, curse for the sins of the father.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
In ice in Draho, ale inia in.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes.
Don't do
Mayhap
that.
our words will sway him.
Ja lis as an in la tu ole in an hers isu. Nik du set in sori, nosta no lis as dui for in.
Exactly.
An isi a ultran as nisek for, in lai as nesh I an iratatoska. In sith son ishi eskfa ulgar los an. Snosk for an, non an lis I an. Skål ilens an. Skål.
Alright, well, there's no reasoning, so we're gonna have to put him down. Rags of Air was every bit of awe-inspiring as I imagined. Dude, I've met gods. It's cool. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so unreliable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel onto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children, and far from mitigating this humiliation. The hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace is destined to fail from the start. Nothing would deter Nidhogg from his course of action. Cool, let's get him then.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Oh, looks like an Inquisition's in set. I am not an Ishgardian.
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye
And if
tells
Nidhogg
me
is the
he
one doing
near.
this, if you kill Nidhogg, you might have the blood in you still, but you ain't gonna be transforming. So, yeah, kill Nidhogg.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
Yeah, I would. He's a bad guy.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr.
Because you need the dragon's blood to transform. Yeah.
But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
He has a
With
point.
the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears,
Dude, it was 1,000 years
you speak
ago.
of continuing this
Dang.
war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this
Primals
will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
Thank you, Einstein.
But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
Yep. Is it dragon's blood? Because what if you you lick your own wound? I thought it was like Nidhogg's blood. It has to be from a Nidhogg or a true dragon. But yeah,
I should
poison
be
the wells.
blinded
You can
by
do
my
that.
own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
That's right. You failed.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
That's right, Sean Beam. Yeah, but if it was any dragon, I'm pretty sure one of the heretics would have already done it by now. I mean, that would have made sense. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Or I don't know, become a bartender. Yeah, but if Nidhogg knows, and they know that the heretics are on his side, why wouldn't you tell the heretics, hey, if you do this, the war's over. We win, guys. It just doesn't make any sense. Blam! I can fly. Yep. So 3 quests to go. Oh, up there. Probably gonna do that. Then they would, if they think they're the chosen, they would totally do it then. Oh, he just wants it to continue? Then, okay, then yeah, no, that makes complete sense to kill Nidhogg then, if he just wants it to continue. Thousand years, you just can't have to let it go at that point. I get it, there were dragons, they live forever. For how unreliable record keeping is in this kingdom, I think for like 300 years from now, if the dragons never attacked or just went away, they completely forget dragons. Like, I don't know, it's a tale, it's a fable. 1,000 years ago, yes. It's not even the sins of the father anymore. That's the sins of the great grandfather. If not more greats. Hi, Mr. Moogle. What do you need? Moogle on the watchtower scribbling her rumbling tummy. Okay, so you need food. Whatever could be taking her so long, Kubo. My replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I wish she went on account of those troublesome hula hands that flap it about. You slay 4 of them. This should secure a safe path. Give him my replacement no excuse, please. My stomach begs you. Should've brought some snacks, huh? Buddy. Oh, one right there. Goes to show that dragons aren't not that wise, huh? Because they don't realize that humans, they don't live that long and they get pretty easy. Especially when it comes to 1,000 years. Nope, nope, not done yet. There are no excuses now. But you see, they clearly did forget because they think they're on the right side. So even with the constant reminding, you're like, Oh, what are we fighting? Oh yeah, it's their fault.
Is that it?
That is it. See, clearly a bad guy. That's miasma. Only bad guys have miasma surrounding
That
the
would be the
lair.
Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul.
I've a teabag in that eye.
'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated.
Guy smiling.
Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Wasn't that long ago, buddy. Yeah, so you're still a child. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defense might conceivably grant us access to the Airy, and I can afford no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Oh, Sid? Is that who we're talking about? Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. Install the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I'm not so selfish at that. Contact me by Link Pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth at Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint René Forum Dax. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's dedicatedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. You know, they were taught like Americans think America is the greatest country. Education can be a bad thing when you're lied to. Where are you from? New ones, old ones. Oh, UK. Yeah, you guys were once something. It's adorable. When last saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airships corrected. In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloud Top. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the sky steel manufacturing. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Amaric would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing that he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Aha! I have it. Count Edmont's youngest son prides himself on knowing all the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. But, does he? Let us return to the manor and see if the Lord Emilian is about. I maybe want to be a machinist. I don't see a lot of machinists. Where are we going? Where are we going? But whereabouts in the UK? You Welsh, British, Scottish? The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius is cropped up from the Isle of Man. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? As cropped up some more than the most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. To what seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and will wager their master does too. Airship landing, yes, I thought as much. Yeah, why didn't we go to the airship landing in the first place? If we're looking for airship stuff. Just a run around. Thank you, younger brother. Oh, look at you, fancy. Dark spectacle. What's your sign? Okay. Ah, a Brit. Why can't I do that? I know there's a small gap, but I'm pretty sure I can clear it. Gates. Georgia. The gates of judgment. No, huh? Wait a minute. How's this here, son of a bitch? And they had it coming. Dex, Alpha, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Your face. Greetings, Master Garland. I'm sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. We need a favor, dude. Another wind barrier? As you say, it was conjured by Nidhogg. The Enterprise can certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that out. The Devonians would fly rings around her. Didn't you get like guns on it? Steam pistol guns? If they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we can employ. Einstein stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. All right. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. You wouldn't call that a boat. Biggs, Wedge, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lad show you. Come on, the manufacturing's not far. Okay, now we gotta go to the Foundation. Laundry's done. Our little project is just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius,
an
Wedge
X-Wing.
and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Okay.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
What?
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Rauban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
What about Einstein? He's waiting for us. I thought you guys forgotten about me. Petru has news for you. He wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Viking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Dax, President. Though Ishgard's plight might be, yeah, dragons, pretty big one. Our presence here will not serve to hasten the mana cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Falnala and lend what we ate. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send message to Einstein, tell him that we identified the solution to our problem. But it will take some time to prepare. There you go. As you wish, Master Alphanod. To the Waking Sands, Warrior of Light, tis past time. Uda. Yeah, but dude, we're going to a different continent. I mean, I feel like the dude's gonna get impatient. Hey, the dragon lady. Oh, he's serious.
Thank you for coming.
No problem, other Sham Beam.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala
Some of
informed
them.
us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies
Problem is,
had been
though,
delivered to
is
the
that I've been
palace.
trying to complete the 5th level of Bahamut, and I've been doing the whole one, even though I want to see the story, but nobody else is doing them. I just want to do the 5th one, so that way I can unlock the stronger Bahamut one, but nobody's doing it, so I can't continue it. Same with Odin, I can't continue that.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to
forgot
ascertain the
that's a
source
child.
and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made
kinda
inquiries
just wanna
as
run
to the
normally.
whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady we sent for you
Oh,
as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
I thought she was Japanese.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
I guess.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo, and for Ulda!
Nope. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our ancestors indicate that our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. Suggest we begin questioning the market's residents to confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. I guess. Like, let's see here. Trauma Queen. Is that inside? I guess we'll go see Trauma Queen. No, no blue here. Nope. I don't think that one unlocks one. Okay, we'll do it. It's not the main story, so I don't care. I know, I got those. I got, I got all the hard, and extreme. Oh, is this a dungeon? Is it a dungeon? Is it a dungeon? I guess I'll queue for this. But if I bosses, not dungeons. Yeah, so far that's what I like more. I like the dungeon fighting, or the boss fighting more than I do dungeoning. The trials. It looks so silly. Looks like a chicken. Ah, man. We didn't want this one. But we'll do it. Something new. I want that one. I've seen that. I really want that giant whale. Let's go, boys. Oh, look at you, machinist. Mr. Fancy Man over there. Oh, dang. Get out of here. Ooh, ooh. Why in every single Final Fantasy, Tonberry is so deadly? Are they supposed to be like the representation of death? Gosh dang it. Good thing he's not following us. No, what are you guys? You guys over here? Where are you guys going? Pass. See, I thought a Tonberry would have been like a boss or something. These regular mobs. I'm sure there will be a Tonberry boss, though. Where are we going? Oh, ooh. Where are we going? I'm following you. those guys? One away. Let's go around. Not this way? Alright. Ow. Ow. I'm really trying to figure out while I'm doing this, like, what is a Tonberry? Are they a turtle? Why are they so deadly? Why are they doing? Oh, if you level a scholar, you'll find out a Tonberry? Okay, cool. Didn't know that. Oh, no. I don't want to pull those Tonberries, man. But they're coming anyways. Oh, they're coming. Slowly but steadily. Damn it. Yeah, tell me. I'd love to know what Tonberry is. GG. Good job, Reaper. Alright, Reaper. Do I know of returning residents? Gods. Don't tell me they're starting to come back. My master will not be pleased to hear of this. Oh. 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 There are humans, another faction put a poisonous curse on them that transformed them. Short version. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna have to learn more about him. What brings you to our lovely, or oh, sorry, our lonely little hamlet? I believe that arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Maruse, hey, if you're hoping to lure her back to Yulda, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Cool. Where is she? Muriel, aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market at the entrance. Thank you for telling me. House closest to the market. I'm here? Technically here? No? Okay. Closest to the entrance of the market? The revelation infected them and had to lock themselves away to stop the spread. And then they became the harbingers of death. There's Mariel. Little Grim Reaper fellers. This is a terrible axe.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me. General Alden.
Curse part of infection. I mean, I don't want to have that curse, but that's a cool curse. Little guys.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Yeah, you tell him, Sean Beam.
Mayhap 'twould be better coming from me.
That's the evil guy. Let's get him now.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim.
House politics.
'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
You should be doing this.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in
traitor.
place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Dude, he's right there, and he's tiny.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget?
I would say yes.
After all you've
And
done,
everything is good.
you're guilty of high treason!
I betray him.
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial?
What are you gonna do, huh?
Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Then I go get him.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find Her Grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Look at the little walks. What the hell was that? Some guy was saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, well, you only put her to, like, a permanent sleep until this potion got... I guess I should thank you for not completely killing her. But, you know, my arm and shit. By the 12, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I expect that he, of all people, would give us the means to rouse the Sultana. Oh, then I guess we owe him forever. She's done more harm than good. That is dumb. If the Queen awakes and she does not do something about this, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. To make our way to Ul'dah, I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Bartholomew. That's probably the most normal name that I've heard. Alright. The Way of the Samurai, No Conceived Adventure, The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. So you want to be a pugilist. So you want to be a thaumaturge. Igni. Oh my god, what am I doing? Quick question, is samurai complicated? Because eventually I do want to do a DPS. Physical, not magic. Flame General Ruban. Mention you might be coming, please. This way, if you will. Or maybe a black mage. Maybe. And she has plushies. Sounds like a challenge.
I was having the longest dream.
Sounds like a nightmare.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
When you grab her, you've been betrayed! There's been a lot of death! Good way to wake up. Screw you, screw both of you guys.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
She didn't need to eat or nothing like that?
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that now. That sounds like a bad idea. Summoner A.
Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
There is a golden opportunity for him to make a crap ton of money by trading with Ishgard. If Ishgard allowed it. That is like a golden opportunity to make a crap ton of money from him.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Oh god, the Empire again. These dudes brothers.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
Okay.
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Okay.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come.
You're gonna have to let them know you're disbanded.
As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption.
Which is weird, I don't know why Ishgard doesn't allow people.
It is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship, and give mine all for the cause.
Okay.
Let us resume the search for our missing comrades.
I just came to this land to become an
together
adventurer.
to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
That's literally all I thought about you. Yeah, which doesn't make sense. They're like, no, we have too many people in our religion. We don't want more. Let's convert people. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might have never emerged beneath the pall of my despair. No problem. No problem, dear fella. We'll get you one day. All right. I'm gonna call for tonight. Alright, but thank you for watching. Then sometime this week I might play an older game. In between this one, of course, I'm still gonna continue this one. Never know Ishgardian is a heretic. Fair enough. Hey, who might argue? You know, they got a pope. But yeah, I might play a different game. In between this one, like a single player game. Well, it's nighttime here. Where I'm from. That's what's important. See the clock up there? Thinking about playing all the Fallout series in between this. Fallout 3, then Fallout New Vegas. maybe Fallout 4. But the first two I want to do. We'll see. Yeah, neither have I. Because I'm like, Because I saw somebody on YouTube playing it, I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna play that again. It's been a long time since I played those games. They're fun. They're good games. So. Oh, what? Where's target and deliver the attack with the potency of... Oh, I didn't know I had that. Where am I going to put that in my rotation? Yep, okay, I know where I'm going to put it. I'll just put that on a healer. Diabolical. Alrighty, but have a good day then. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace!